Hey guys, it's just Victoria. Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're gonna do a story time. So, today's story time is basically about how I got stolen from in school. And the admin couldn't do anything about it. I know, that's pretty lame. Hey guys, so to start this video, backstory, like the reason I was getting so much money was because I used to, well, I still do. I'm gonna sell them like the upcoming school year, but I sell like mini cakes, you know? Like, hold on, let me find a picture of y'all. Because like they were so good, like I was good reviews, you know. And yeah, so let me show a picture of the cakes. Well, actually right here is a picture, or like pictures of my cakes that I made. And yeah, so I would have like, I would sell them at school for like $5, and like after like 6th period, because we had 7 periods, so after 6th period I would sell them for $4, so like I could just sell out. Well, basically people would give like cash app, like, and then I had a Square app so they could tap the card if they didn't have either or. So basically this one day I like just made a whole bunch of sales, right? And like everyone knows I sold cake, everyone knew I had change and all that. And like at my school, people, they would roll dice all the time, so they would need like ones or like 5. So first mistake, right? First mistake that I did was I left cash in my wallet. Anything over $25. Now, to be fair, I only left $25 in my wallet because some people would give me $20 in cash and I'd have to break it up for them. Because not everyone carries small bills, which is perfectly fine, because then someone would order something and then I had to give them that, okay? Like after a day, like any bills over $10, I would keep them at home. Or I bring them like certain days of the week, because I knew like on certain days of the week I would get more sales and people would bring me bigger bills, right? So I would bring certain dollars or certain bills on certain days of the week, right? So when I first started off selling cake, this was my wallet, the wallets. It was tiny, you know, like the money, it kept getting stuck, like in here, the money kept getting stuck and it would get ripped out. And then like I would have to switch it to this one, because this one, if I walk too hard with this one, this is Steve Madden. If I walk too hard with this wallet, I would look down and my money is just, my wallet's just like that. So I'm like, I couldn't do that anymore. So I was like, okay, I need to get an upgraded wallet, right? And so I know I've been having my eye on like the Coach wristlet thingy. It was bigger, you know. And I went on Depop because I was really like, I used to go on Depop. Well, I still do, honestly. Like, I sell clothes off of Depop myself. But like, I went on Depop and I was like typing like Coach wristlet, this and that, right? And I found a really good wristlet. It was the Stills. Like, I spent like $18 on it, I think. And like shipping and all that. Like, it was really cheap for a Coach wristlet. Like, and the original wristlet is like $45, I think. I'm put like screenshots because I probably, but I ended up getting this. It was always on my wrist. I never let it down, not one time. I actually go to the bathroom. If I knew I forget it, I wouldn't even get past it. I would turn around, come back, and then take my wallet with me, and I'd go. People would be like, no one steals from you. When I first switched wallets, I didn't put everything, like my wallets still have stuff in them, right? I didn't put everything in here. But so this thing in particular, let me like, all right, that's better. This day in particular, I put my wallet down for the first time in forever. After that, I regretted it. So on my cake selling days, I would come to school with I think it was an Aldi's bag. It was a big blue Aldi's bag that had my cake and I had my backpack and I had this on my wrist 24/7. Like, I never let this go. I could be walking in like this, I don't care. I'm never letting this wallet go. Like, it was always on my wrist. Hence, like the school that I go to. But first to be like such a big media school, the people there are honestly like. So basically, this day in particular, it was testing day. So we had a block schedule, it was like 2, 4, 6, and then we'd go home. And usually we had like on those days we'd be on late arrival. This is my first time ever going to like a block days kind of school. Like it go 1, 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 6, late arrival days, all that. So yeah, that day in particular, it went. Actually, no, I think it went 1, 2, 4, 6, and I forgot which grade was testing, but it was like star test, and someone was testing. And so obviously we had lunch during 4th period, which is normally the normal lunchtime. Today in particular, I had a lunch, right? And all A lunch, I did not put my wallet down. Now, I remember all day, my first period class, I didn't put it down. I fell asleep in that class because we were actually taking a mock start test to like prepare for the real start test. Actually, I don't think it was a mock start test. It was like it was called a district checkpoint. That's what we were taking. And I took it. I went to the bathroom, came back, and slept for the rest of the hour of class that we had left. My second period was geometry, right? I did not put my wallet down at all in that class. I was actually talking to my friend during that class. So me and her were together the whole time. And then the class ended and we both walked to a lunch together. We did not walk separately. We walked together to that lunch. And we sat together like the normal, like we do that every single Thursday class. I mean, every single Thursday when there was late arrival or 2-4-6 schedule, like we would always walk together to a lunch. Right. So, fast forward to my actual fourth period class. Now, let me tell you, like I said, first and second period did not put my wallet down at all. I didn't go anywhere without it. I went to the bathroom with it. I went everywhere with my wallet. My fourth period class, I had to put my wallet down. For our final, we were already starting our like preparing for our final, right? And so let me see, what were we doing? Oh, I was like I had to put the wallet down, and when I put everything down, my wallet was inside of my cake bag. My cake bag tied up, and then my backpack was right beside it, so they knew it was mine. And I felt like that was kind of dumb of me. Like I should never put my wallet down, but I ended up putting it down, right? And so I was the director of a play, so I had to like walk in. I'm like, okay, like lights, like the people who are doing the lights, y'all over there, like the main people, the good people, background, like no liners. I'm like telling everybody what to do. We're in theater, by the way, if I didn't already say that. So I'm telling everyone what to do. And then like the play obviously has like when the scenes are dark, the lights are off, the flickering lights, all that. Like the play was very good. We ended up passing for that play because I was the director. So there was like when we first did like our first run through, no one was listening. There was a bunch of kids who did not listen, and like majority of the class was freshmen because for some reason my schedule got messed up, and they ended up redoing my whole entire theater class. So yeah, I was back in theater one, and I was with a bunch of freshmen, and I was like asking my teacher because usually like every day, I'd be like, okay, I'm done. Can I go next door with like it would be like me and like two other people. We would go next door to that like the actual class we were supposed to be in with like the sophomores, juniors, and seniors. So like I'd be like, after we're done, can we go next door? She was like, yeah. Like that was the drill. So I'm telling them what to do and pause the story real quick. Like, but how I was saying, like I was telling them what to do, they did not listen. Like I was literally convinced we were gonna fail our final because of it. Like none of the kids listened. Everybody was just everybody. Like I had told them, like I was genuinely getting so mad. Like I didn't have to yell at them. I was telling them, "Shut up! Can y'all just listen?" Like, come on, bro. Like, I'm trying to pass. And they all thought it was a joke. So I was like, you know what? If y'all want to do this by yourselves, y'all can do it. So for 2 days, I told my teacher what I said, and for 2 days, I was not telling them what to do. I just let them direct them themselves. And then we had 2 days before the final started, and they're like, "All right, like we kind of like we don't know what we're doing." The script that they had, buns. I had to create a whole new one. Like everything had to get placed back how it was because they thought they could have done it by themselves. They couldn't. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. So this day in particular, we ran out of time, so I could not go next door. Me and my friends couldn't go next door. So the bell rings. I'm like fixing everything before we leave. I put my backpack on. I get my cake bag, and for some reason, my wallet was beside my cake bag. Now I remember I put it inside. Now I'm like rewatching it back while I edit my video. But to add to that, like, I don't know if I've introduced Z to y'all yet, but he was gone. Like, he was nowhere to be found after, like before the class ended, he, like, walked out and he just didn't come back. So it was kind of suspicious to me. Like, my wallet is here and you're gone, like, but it's cool. Out of the bag. So I was like, my wallet was placed beside my cake bag, right? I was like, okay, like maybe I just put it there and I forgot. But my cake bag was not tied up. I didn't think much of it. So I'm walking to my next class, and then that's when I decide, like, I'm gonna open my wallet, right? I open it, my money, I'm down $25. Now I know that might not sound like a lot,
but that's 5 cakes worth of money right there. The cakes, it's money, time, the supplies, and time to buy like cake pans and bulk. Like it was honestly, like, I was like, there's no way I'm misplaced it. So the bell rings, and I already went to my next class. I go in there, I'm checking my bag, I'm checking my pocket, I'm checking everything, I'm checking my cake bag.
my spoons are missing too.
Who took my cake? I mean, who took my money? Who took my spoons? I gonna steal the most unvaluable things. Like if anything, I would have took the cake and I would resold them for money. But whatever. So I couldn't give anyone spoons during sixth period at all. I was telling them like, yeah, someone took my stuff from me. And so I immediately emailed my AP. And she said, let me go find my email. The correction, I texted her after the day ended because I was at home and I was kind of freaking out because I even texted my mom. I was like, my money missing. So maybe that was my fault that I texted her after school ended. But then again, during my sixth period class, we don't have laptops in that class. And there was no way, the teacher that I had, there was no way I was going to get caught on my phone. So I texted her at 3:35 p.m. I said, hi, today during fourth period, someone stole $25 out of my wallet. Someone told me it could have been, and I'm going to tell you the kid, we're going to call the kid Z. Someone told me it could have been Z or the group he was in because he had randomly got $5. He had randomly got a few $5 bills and some ones, and he had stolen from someone before. But I don't want to blame anyone. So do you know if you can do anything about it? She said, hi, I'm sorry to hear that. You can talk to the campus police officers about the incident. I can help you tomorrow. Now, Z has stolen from multiple girls before, right? Not guys, only girls. Since the day, he transferred, when this incident happened, it hadn't even been a full month he was at our school.
And it was everyone knows he's stolen from people before. I didn't know that because me and the guy, we were cool. If anything, we were friends or whatever. But I wouldn't say we were friends. I say we are acquaintances because we were I talked to him, but sometimes he get on my nerves. I would get up, get on my face. And he'd always be I don't know what your problem is with me, this and that, and we get into arguments. I'm just bye. So Z, I go to him first. The next day in school, I go to him because me and his fifth period right by each other. I said, hey, so basically $25 are missing out of my wallet. Do you know who took them? He said, he starts rambling on, just laughing. He's like, no, I don't know who took them. And then my friend was in the classroom with him. Mind you, she's one of the girls that he's stolen from. Even the girls in his group. So basically, she comes out later, and I'm still outside. And she's all yeah, when he went back into the classroom, he said something about your money. And, he's been rolling dice, this and that. I was like, okay. And for the rest of the school year, we have, I think 17 days left of school anyways, so. But for the rest of the year, she was like, y'all's backpacks have to stay back here. If anyone needs to come back here, y'all gotta ask for permission first, because it's been brought to me that someone has been stealing, right? And someone has stolen, I think it was someone told me it was $200 or something. Someone stole $200 out of my teacher's wallet. So honestly, someone's just been going around stealing, and it's not okay. We're in school. Why are y'all stealing from people, let alone a teacher and that amount of money? That's not okay. I don't know, it kind of makes me mad that people think it's okay to steal. Because come on, guys. Do you know where you're at? You're here to get an education. You're not here to worry about money. You're not here to go do whatever you want to. You're not here to steal. You're not here to just you're not here to do bad things. You're here to learn and leave. 2 L's, learn and leave. It's not that hard. So yeah. And for the remaining of the school year, guys, Z just on my back. Have you found your money yet? Have you found your money yet? And my friend was telling me exactly what happened to her and how he kept asking her and asking her and asking her about it and how he stole from this one girl and he was asking her about it. He got caught because he still had the money on her. So then after that incident, I marked up all my money. I leave a little pink smiley face on it. So if anyone ever stole from me, I know it was you. And they were what if he gambled it away already? Okay, well whoever has my money, they're gonna have to give it back. I ended up never getting back my $25, but I was really mad. And every time he asked me about it, I would just be can you leave? You know you did it, and you're up in my face trying to smile and be I can help you. So then I ended up getting everyone involved. I got his friends involved. I was yeah, people are telling me it was him. And I know it's kind of messy, but at the same time, they ended up helping me anyways. Because they ended up becoming my loyal customers, and I made the money back 3 times within a week. Just in a week, I actually made it back 3 times more. Not even 3 times more. But I made it back. So it was never a problem. But it's a problem that I hope he sees this one day. Because it's the fact that you have the audacity to go on my wallet, my coach wallet, and steal $25. You could have stole all my money and I wouldn't have been mad. Well, actually, I would have been mad and I would have ended up snitching that exact day. But you could have stole all my money. No, you decided to take a few 5s and a bunch of 1s. Come on. You know what that makes you look like? But yeah. So that's the end of the story time. Yeah, I never got my money back, actually. But that's the end of the story time. Thanks for being Bye guys, I'll see you on the next video. It'll probably be a later story time, who knows. But I love you guys. Like, subscribe, and hit the post notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.